Okay, welcome to Talking with FNS. I am S, and which also stands for Steven, and I'm with here with F, also known as Frankie. So Frankie, why don't you tell them the topic of the day?
Alright, I'm F, also known as Frankie. The topic of today's episode is going to be teachers. Alright, so the first teacher we're going to be talking about is this teacher that said okay after like every word or sentence. So, kind of like that counselor from South Park. So, plus he would rush into everything. I mean, not like baby us, like saying, good morning, class. But he just said, alright, so you want to watch this video, okay? Then you're going to want to do a one-page report on it, okay? He was just so demanding. Anything you want to add on to that, or do you want to go on to the next teacher?
Let's just go on to the next teacher here.
Alright, you could talk about it.
The next teacher is he was like I wouldn't say he was annoying, but he kind of was, because like when someone was like really far off, he was like close, but not the right answer. He was always like that, and like I don't even know. It was just really creepy,
You
and he
kind
just hated me. And like there was one time where I was just like humming a song, and he was like he just got so mad at me, and then he made a few kids write their name on the wall, because like I don't even know. Frankie, if you want, you could talk about that a little bit more.
I like a preschool teacher, like really babyish, but then like gets kids in trouble for not a big reason. All right, next teacher is the library teacher. She's
Uh,
big ray sunshine. No, so,
That's pretty much the opposite of it, though.
yeah,
She's
she
kind of like, uh, you know,
don't the neck.
yeah, really
Don't
annoying,
the neck.
nuts, yeah,
The neck. You in the neck.
yeah. Well, okay, so the neck, wonder, the neck. So pretty much, she was like reading something. I forgot. She was just, I don't even know. So she was reading something, and like I had to crack my neck. So I cracked my neck, and it came out like, you know, kind of hard. Um, and Frankie, you can say what you were gonna say.
That's what she.
Okay, so, okay. So I cracked it, and she got so mad, and she was like, "How dare you do that in my classroom?" Meanwhile, it's not even a classroom; it's a library, and I don't even think it's a library. It's like hell in there. She's like a devil.
She doesn't want you to make loud, obnoxious noises like cracking your neck.
Yeah. Uh, Frankie, you could tell your story
Oh
about
yeah.
this demon.
There was this other kid who did something. I don't know, probably like talking really loud. So she was like, "Go take a walk." It was like, "I don't want to take a walk" at the top of his lungs. So I said calmly, "Why not take a run then?" And then I said in the calmest voice, and he was still screaming in the background. And she told me to get out of the room. So now I don't know where to go. So I just walked out of the library, and I just heard his screaming still, and he was still in the classroom. So that's kind of annoying.
Didn't she call you like a smart Alex or something
Yeah,
like that?
she's calling you smart Alex. What the hell?
She got so mad. And then there was the time with the what's it called?
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
man.
Google Chrome. Like this other kid, XMNHU, he got in a fight with this teacher. So he was like, download Google Chrome. Internet Explorer is really slow. And then he started like to create a new folder to make a fake virus to shut down the computer. She yelled so much. Oh my god, she was like saying, you can go in the hottest classroom in the entire school for all I care. She's such a biscuit, you know?
Oh yeah, I remember. Uh the threatening of putting us in the hottest room in the school over the summer. Uh well, okay, let's go move on to the next teacher.
You could
Which will be the
what
art
about the music.
teacher.
No, what about the music teacher? Do her
Oh yeah,
first.
the music teacher. Okay. So the music teacher, she was like, I'm not gonna say she was crazy. She was nice, but she was like, okay, today, kids, we're gonna learn a song and stuff. And it was always like a kindergarten song. It was like John the Ghost and stuff
But
like
of
that.
course,
And
singing. is too complicated. So she said, let's say it first. John,
Yeah.
no.
She just like, and she was like, echo after me. Uh, and Frankie, why don't you tell them about the recorders?
Oh yeah, so she gave us these recorders to be more instrumental. So she played it so calmly, said, "Do not blow into your recorder, just play soft, toot toot toot." And of course, everybody blew into their recorders, and she said, "Okay, we'll try not to blow in our recorders this time, okay?" And yeah, so I'll talk about the other music teacher that taught band, the ginger that did handstands. You could tell them about
So you
that.
mean the gay ginger who did
Yeah,
handstands?
yeah.
he, he tried to get us to not talk in between songs by telling us that if we didn't do it, he would do a handstand for us. And he can do a handstand, and that's just not right.
And I'll do the final teacher, which is the art teacher, which is kind of insane. Okay, so there was this kid. There was these two kids in our grade, and one of them flicked the other's head. And lucky I was at the table, so I could witness all this. One flipped the other's head, and then they got into a whole fight and started punching, and they flipped the entire art table over. And the teacher didn't even notice until one of the girls ran up to her and said, "Two kids are fighting."
Well, Frankie, you kind of forgot a part. The kid that got flipped put the other kid in a chokehold, and then
Oh
the kid
yeah,
broke out of it and flipped him over his back.
yeah. She didn't even realize any of this was happening.
Yeah, and it is just And then Frankie, we forgot about the gym teacher.
If we don't have to, yeah, I guess we could talk about them. Yeah. So, at the last day of school, the last day of the school, not April Fool's Day, whatever. The last day of school, he was being such a wise guy. I know he's a wise guy with the library thing, but he was being it to his students. He was like, "Thank you, Frankie, for always not being such a goofball in my classes. Thank you, Gina, for always wearing the proper clothing." I mean, what the hell? No one cares what you think about us. Like, uh, and the other guy was bald, but no one cares about him.
uh, they all thought that I was like a hockey god.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was kind of pathetic. So, that doesn't that conclude
wait,
it?
wait, Frankie. Did you just
Oh,
say me being good at hockey is pathetic?
no, I'm saying like you were the best one,
Okay.
cause like there was no one else better than you.
Nice save.
So that about concludes it.
Thank you for listening. Uh,
Sorry if you got creeped out, but this is about it, and thank you folks for watching. Troll you later. Whoa, 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 whoa.